That was some semi-final, wasn't it, Steve? Terrific performance by our lads, I thought.
Mate, to a man, they were unbelievable, Jim. I'm so chuffed for them, the ball, the club. And I even put myself and the staff in that one. You know, we're backs against the wall in the second half at some point. They've got some very good players, but I thought we took the advantage in the first half and took our chances. And our fans were superb. Jim, the whole thing, the experience. You know, I've been in 11 years. I've been in 5 semi-finals. That's the first one I've won.
Really?
That's
right.
Unbelievable. I didn't want to tempt fate and say anything beforehand, but that's the first one as a player and a coach that I've won in 5 out of 11 years, and I'm over the moon, mate. I'm so happy. Listen, nothing's been done yet apart from winning that winning that game tonight that we needed to, and I'm over the moon, mate. I'm happy.
Brilliant. We were good value for the 2-0 lead at half-time, weren't we? No question.
Yes, we were. I thought we'd done very well. They done the game plan we expected them to. Ourselves, I mean. Second half, being 2-0 down, like we would do, we'd throw everything at you. You know, and at times they had 5 and 6 forward, and they were getting it forward quicker than what they did in the first half. And my back force were immense. Jim, every single player was superb, and we can dissect it and stuff like that, but let's just say we had to get a result tonight, come away to HARINGEY Borough after everyone's been at work, and they put in a performance like that for me, mate. I can't speak highly enough of them players.
If you win a game like that, you do perhaps need just that little bit of luck, and they did hit the bar, didn't they? And
yeah,
those punches off the line.
They hit the bar. You know, Smallies tracked back 60 yards to stop their winger from putting it in to make it 2-2 from a ball through the middle of the pitch. Things like that go unmissed, you know. You've spoken about the bar there. I prefer the one that Smallies done, because if he doesn't track him, that 60 yards, they score. They've hit the bar, bit of luck on our side. In playoffs, do you need some luck? Yes, you do, and we've got ours tonight. But the first half, we were magnificent.
So, home to Merstham on Bank Holiday Monday, and who would have thought 4th and 5th fighting it out?
So I believe, Jim. So I believe they beat Carshalton tonight.
Yeah.
And they're no easy team. You know, Aidan does his homework. He obviously playing on their pitch tonight. I think they've taken 30 points out of 33 at home. And so for Hayden to go there and beat them, it's not going to be easy for us. But listen, we're there. That's the main thing. The main aim was to get there. Now we've got to enjoy tonight. I've told every single player, don't let this moment go because we haven't won anything. You've just won a game of football that meant a lot to the fans, to the club, to themselves. And what they've got to do is enjoy that. And then when we go training Saturday, we'll knuckle down and start working on what we need to for Merstham.
Well, it was a terrific performance by everybody tonight, and including your staff as well. I know they must have worked really hard, and yourself.
Like I say, a lot of it goes unnoticed, but Barry, James, Justin back tonight, Stuart, Chris, he was here tonight. The work that they put in, they deserve that as well, mate.
And Joe playing tonight, we thought he was going to be down, thought he might not even play tonight, and he's come out.
Training Tuesday, Joe was a no-go. 100% no-go. Stoney was 60-40 in our favour, and they both got through that. You know, Joe come out, he'd done the warm-up, didn't feel anything, and we thought, right, let's play you and see how it goes. And it didn't last as long as he did. Fantastic, you know, and that shows the mental side of all these players today. You know, Barry made a point at half-time. We made the right decision on the ball at the right time, and it helped us get a 2-0 lead. And I'm going to enjoy this now for a couple of days because, as I said, first 1 in 5 that I've ever won.
Definitely. Well, you deserve it, Steve, and the rest of the boys have a really good evening.
Cheers, Jim. Thank you, mate.
Well, Adam, I think you said earlier in the season you don't get many goals, but let's just take that one and celebrate that.
Yeah,
one.
obviously it was a good goal, but the win, it's more the win really, more as a team performance. And I'm over the moon about the performance, the work rate, everyone grafted, and we got the result. So looking forward to Monday now. A home advantage as well by the sounds of it. So yeah, over the moon.
Yeah, Merstham have one, so that's an added incentive, isn't it, for Monday, isn't it? I mean, last night, Lionel Messi puts a free kick into what they call the postage stamp. I think that's where we'll describe where you put that.
It's my name next to Messi. There's a bit of a gap there, but no, it was a good shot. They gave me a lot of space. Sean's passed it to me on the short corner, and they've not closed me down, so I've gone for it, and it's gone in. Obviously, I've gone for the top corner, but it was a sweet position.
Yeah, so, and I mean, I think that, at that point, they weren't going a bit, but we were hitting them on the break. We were looking dangerous, weren't we? We were good value for that 2-goal lead.
Yeah, no. To be honest, we were on the first half. We was on top. We was outworking them. We knew where their threat was, which was the number 11. We've managed to keep them as quiet as possible with Folksy. Obviously, everyone was
and you
and me, yes, of course. But we've nullified their threat. and managed to get on the front foot really with Deschamps playing out wide, Sonny and Arthur really with the big diags. Me, Joe, Chin, Tom. Tom was unbelievable today, winning everything. So it was an all-round team performance, and we've managed to get it over the line. So, but yeah, the first half I thought we've deserved the lead, and we've had to hold on to it in the second half. They did come out well.
What does it mean to you to actually get this win tonight?
I'm over the moon really. Like it's something you've won you don't want to go into a season in a mid-table or relegation. You want to fight for promotion. You want to fight to win. And the fact that the fans have been superb as well. So we wanted to give back to the fans. All this game they brought a drum. I know it's like a Thursday evening. Everyone's been at work during the day, and they've come to support us. So we want to give it back to them. But as a player, it's what you want. It's what you want to be involved in. So it's good. Yeah.
What did you do to yourself? Was that cramp, or was it anything more serious?
No. Obviously, I've knocked it past him, and he's caught me on the calf, and it's gone into a bit of a cramp. But I'll be alright. It's Melvin and Tina are sort of magic. They work their magic, so I'll be fit and ready for Saturday and Monday. Saturday training, Monday if he calls upon me. So yeah.
Okay,
it's good.
Well, good luck on Monday. Thanks very much for giving us a really special night in the club's history.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nick. Well done.
Well, Sonny, there have been some special nights in your time at Tonbridge. Where does that rank?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it was. It's quite hard straight after a game to take it all in, but I thought to a man we was brilliant tonight. I thought first half we was totally in control of the game. I think we was knocking the ball around well. I think deserved to be 2-0 up probably. And then obviously the penalties changed the game, in my opinion. It's probably good forward play. What I'd expect my forward there is a blatant dive. But you know, they got the penalty in and we're probably up against it a little bit. But I think probably one of the best back fours probably in the league. We stood firm. We rode our luck a little bit at times. You know, they had the one at the end when they hit the bar and it's crashed down. Luckily, one of us is there to flick it away. But overall, I think we fully deserved it.
It's a fantastic feeling, particularly after such a tense second half. I don't know how aware you are of how long there was to go at various times, but might watch him to stop about 4 or 5 times in the second half.
I think when they scored the penalty, obviously, I think obviously the momentum's with them.
Yeah,
they started chucking more bodies forward. There's some tired legs out there. You know, a lot of players have played a lot of games this season. It's worked for us, but obviously, as you get towards the end, summertime, that's a year of work, basically, essentially. So. It was tough, but it seemed that the second half seemed to go on about an hour. But yeah, it obviously didn't. But we rode our luck sometimes. But ultimately, I think like I said, we deserved it in the end.
Yeah, the scenes at the end are fantastic. It's almost like the tension of the whole season came out. There are still possibly 2 games still to go, but you just enjoy Man United football, don't you?
I think it's tough. I mean, there's a lot from them. Celebrate. I think you've seen the togetherness in the squad. I read Joe Turner's interview in Kent Line. It's a bit of a cliche for playoff teams. We've got a great changing room, but when you've got to play this, same 11 each week, you're going out, giving your all. It is a tight knit changing room, and I think that's one of the big pluses of us. And obviously the scenes at the end, sometimes I think the fans might not be like we went through a tough spell November, December, and there was some moans and groans, and that's football, and we always believe we can turn it around, and we did. And it's obviously a relief, I think, when you're up against it like that as well, second half. I mean, when you finally get through, it's always one that seems to hit them on the backside and force them in a penalty area, and they're tapping it home. And but that didn't happen tonight, so we'll enjoy it. It's important to enjoy it because I said to the boys in there, there's some players that have been involved in lots of them. There's some players that might not ever get playing them again, and that's important, so to enjoy it. And go again, we look forward to the final on Monday.
Merstham won. Monday, sorry. And Merstham won, so we're back at our place, which I don't think we expected.
No, I think Merstham and Colchester are quite a similar team. We like to play the ball around. Maybe we're a little bit more direct, shall we say? But let's see if they fancy coming to ours and having a bit of a scrap and see who comes out top. Two good teams who deserve to be there, obviously, and let's see how it goes.
Confident?
Yeah, why not? We beat Merstham, they've beaten us. The same as when we come here tonight, they've beaten us, we've beaten them. I'd like to say on behalf of all the players, thanks to all the fans. It's a slog down here to come here on a Thursday night, as long as it is for the players as well, but the fans have got to travel down after work, so from me and all the players, we're really grateful for that.
Pleasure tonight.
Thank you.
Well done.
Good.
Enjoy the night.
Thank you very much.